should be back on now. Maybe, possibly. Yes, no. No, yes. Alright. Looks like. I'm just gonna make some, like, weird random character, but, I'm looking at the comments, on some of the videos that I've posted in the past. Somebody's telling me that there is one that doesn't work in 2026 anymore, so just gonna go through that one quick, see if it in fact does not work anymore. Just so I'd be able to confirm or deny. Most of the times, I don't think I've ever created a character that hasn't worked later. Because by the time I got into doing this, they really weren't like doing any kind of major updates anymore. I mean, even things that should be fixed, like, oh, hey, sorry, dears. They wanted to stay by the fire and be warm. Even the things that really should be fixed, like the long hair and like when the wind blows, it like makes you look like you have really bad plugs or something. Yeah, they really should have fixed that, and we all know they never will. Like they've basically abandoned they've basically abandoned this game, which is really disappointing, but you know, we don't get to control it. But I could sell some stuff to Madame Nazar. I have plenty of stuff to make. Or to sell, I should say. I want some exotic bird. Cook that exotic bird. Alright. Wardrobe. Let's see. You know what? This one's not going to have any boots, which automatically gets rid of the chaps. Don't think I'm gonna have him have a shirt either. And where are the suspenders? Suspenders are probably, yeah, there we go. I mean, rope suspenders are pretty standard for whatever they're called. I didn't remember before, and I don't remember now. The Merblood? Merbrood? Wasn't there one with holes in them, though? Yobard, welcome back. Yeah, let's go with this one. Armadillinger! Wow, dude. It's been a minute, man. How are you doing, man? Am I creating? I think I'm just gonna go with some like one of the Merbrood or whoever, whatever they're called. I legitimately don't remember what the name of the characters are. I'm doing all right. Obviously the the channel's still going. But still not showing my face and still still having maybe a couple people in the chat at a time. So, but what have you been up to? Are you coming back into the character creation game? So I'm gonna just check out this bounty over here, and then I'm gonna go into character creation. Hoping it's a simple bounty. Well, that's good. Yeah, so, I mean, like, coming back for Red Dead, or coming back for, like, creating different characters? Because, I mean, I'll be honest, if I wasn't using this as, like, a creative outlet, like, I'm lucky if I get 300 views in like, 2 months. For my Red Dead creations at this point. So it's not exactly the most popular game anymore. So, and obviously I've been like, oh, it's a lady bounty. Obviously I've been like, creating characters for different games and stuff, but okay. Are there other ones that you've been considering? I mean, Fallout is like really popular right now, but I just like, as much as I feel like I can make a decent character in Fallout, but like how to explain it is the part that I've always had trouble with. Maybe okay, there you go. Yeah, dude, Fallout is really popular right now. Yeah, it's just there's no like obvious like slider system like with this game or GTA, So, but yeah, like the character I made for myself in Fallout 76, I wanted him to look like Vincent Price. I named him Vincent, and I feel I did pretty darn good on him. But if somebody were to ask me like, "Oh, hey, how do you make him?" I'm like, I go to here and I kind of mess around until it shows up. Have you been watching Fallout at all? Yep. Alright, let's... Oh, did I just run too fast from the wolves? Okay. Well, it said that... Well, that's that's definitely one way to take down the wolves. Alright, I still have 7 minutes. Hey, Coulters, change my name on YouTube. Okay. Well, welcome, Coulters. Well, we'll just go with Coulters, because that, you know, that's your current name. Like, after I knock out a few of these things here, like this bounty that I'm trying to take in, I plan on just making some kind of random, like, I don't know, Merblood, I don't exactly remember what the name of it is anymore. But Armadillinger, yeah, if you enjoy the Fallout franchise, I would highly recommend giving the show a watch. The only real complaint I have about it is that they are following the same characters from the first season to the second season, which for a TV show makes sense. But, like, I think aside from, like, the first 2 Fallout games, they've never followed the same protagonist. So I do think that, you know, once these characters' stories come to their conclusion, that could bite them in the backside. Like, people might lose interest. But, you know, I'm one of those people that's like, I like the Fallout franchise, so I will be watching, I will watch regardless. And I don't know if you ever played Fallout New Vegas. Excuse me, but Fallout New Vegas is New Vegas is where they're basically, it's staged for this season, the second season. So I really like it. I won't say I've liked everything that Walton Goggins has been in. But anytime I've seen Walton Goggins in something, I've always liked what he's done. Yeah, he's a good actor. And it's an interesting show too. There's like a good cast of characters. Yeah. My I know I said I had my only real complaint. I did have a complaint about the first season, is that they, you know, they do introduce some things from the games, but I felt like there could have been more, and they've definitely done that with the second season. So I don't really have any complaints with the second season. Por favor. ¿Por qué, por favor?
Cabron.
Oops. I passed the sheriff's place. Yeah, dude, no, I would really recommend it. Is there anything that you are watching you've really enjoyed lately? I'm kind of looking for some new suggestions. You know, something I might be able to binge watch. Like, they have a lot of episodes out right now. I've kind of been going through Star Trek Brave New Worlds. I just finished Lower Decks. It's an animated Star Trek show. That one I enjoyed. It was a lot more lighthearted, comedic. Oof. Should not be this tired. It's been a long week. That's what I'm going to chalk it up to. Long week. I'm just looking up where Madame Nazar is today. I don't spend my time just searching for her. Not when somebody else has already done the work for me, and I can just look it up. Yeah, Armadillinger, you have a good one, man. I appreciate you stopping in. And yeah, I hope you come back. Let me know if you get into the character creation stuff again. So, but you have a good night, man, or a good day. it's a number of hours ahead of time where you're at, so. Alright, I am just going to sell some stuff to Madame Nazar, and then I'm going to go into character creation. It'll probably be a fairly quick character creation too, because I mean it's whatever the mer brood or however that's pronounced. So it's not like it's not like it's not like there's anything I'm trying to make it look like aside from just being ugly. And I can do that easily. Just do a quick spin around, see if there isn't some collectibles. I feel a little rumble in the controller, so... Ooh. You can get that alcohol. Some call it apple juice. Others call it sody pop. Okay, well, looks like that was the only collectible to get here. Put it in cinematic mode, and I don't have to worry about it as much. Watch, that's what's gonna bite me in the backside. Feel like I don't have to worry about it, then I look at it and like wiped out. Yep, and see, that's what I'm talking about. I just let autopilot go and then, like, about ready to ram into somebody.
There are not many so distinguished in my
Hello,
service.
Madame Nazar.
Welcome.
Let's see what I have to sell.
Quite.
You can have some of my rhubarb.
I will take it.
This
Alright, but
card.
it's worth selling these as a
That
set,
card.
you know. Done. But the whole set is worth your while.
The hairbrushes I always like to try and get rid of, because those I find all the time.
Poor
Okay,
little
well there we go.
Such a shame what happened there, and so easily avoided.
And is there anything that she's selling that's on sale that I don't already have? There is not. So that's where I'm gonna call that. And now character creation. There we go. Alright, so really the only question here is how ugly do I make this guy? Hmm. Oh, dude, there's a YouTuber that has hair like this. I should see if I can't. I mean, chances are he'll never respond, but it would be so awesome if I could make him in the game. I'm trying to remember what his beard is like, though. Isn't it some, like, just a simple, like... Man... We'll start off with the thinning. Thinning hair. Get some wild mutton chops here. Let's see, that was on 2, so we'll make that match. So there's 2 ways I could go with this. I could just make them heavy, which I feel still isn't, like, the worst, but, like, I kind of think that like the skinny, that I feel like that's the way to go. I have a little bit of an idea in my head already, not much. We'll see how it turns out. You know what, maybe it might be better if he doesn't have facial hair. Yeah, I think that's better. See, he's a narrow. It starts looking too normal. I really wish I could make his skull just a bit shorter, because I think that would make it funnier. I don't know, what's an eye color I never really get to use? I don't know, I think that one, probably. We'll start with that. See how it works by the time I am done. Now we gotta get some, like, real weird stuff going here. I don't want to make him ugly just for the sake of being ugly. I do want it to have some kind of character. Because to me it's really easy just to make something like a character look ugly. You know, you just try and like make him look as bad as possible. Those guys are a dime a dozen. I want something that's actually like, you know, it straddles the line between, you know, being a caricature and being somebody you could pass in the street. I mean, at this moment, he looks kind of like an old Sheldon Cooper or something. We'll see. Course. Ooh, Patchy. I never get to use Patchy. I do actually know some people with like that alcoholic nose. Eh. Alright, let's... See, I feel like some of these are just too, I don't know, manicured. Jim Carrey. Nah, he doesn't look like Jim Carrey. Those eyes kind of freak me out the way they are, though, right there. Yeah, maybe make them tiny, beady little eyes. It just kind of looks sad, man. It's like, I don't want to look sad, I want to look creepy. Okay. Man, I'm doing all these things with uh a specific heritage. Should really see what the rest of these kind of look like. You know, I kind of no. Let's go back over here. I think maybe this one. Oh yeah, dude, look at that. That really, I feel like that does kind of straddle the line between like caricature and somebody that you could meet in the street. I mean, it does lean a little more into the caricature territory, but not not too bad. Looks human. Well, I mean that he's gonna look human. It's um but I don't wanna just make him ugly for the sake of being ugly, you know? Like I feel like that would be way too easy. Like his cranium does look like it would be just a little too big. Like if I moved out his cheeks, it would look better, but because of that, his eyebrows look like they're way too big, and I feel like that's a good touch. I don't know. I've got a like a what is it? Murbrood? I think it's Murbrood. Mudbrood? Murphy. Murphy Brood. You know what? I'm gonna come up with a. I'm using a generator to see if there's any kind of like decent name that would work for this guy. Um, yeah, that doesn't. Okay, let's go with that. Traditional last name. Oh, it got rid of all the first names. Oh, wait, no, it didn't. Okay. Okay, well, I already know the last name is going to be. It's what? Murphy? Okay, so. Alright, so I got some names. This buckshot, mudflap, catfish, moonshine, possum, lurleen, cooter, Jebediah, Cletus, and Beauregard. Uh, I feel like I don't feel like any of those are quite right. Another, I got Cletus again, but spelt differently. Ooh, Festus. I kind of feel like he looks like a Festus. Festus or Durwood? Clovis? That doesn't work. I think Festus is good. I like Festus. I like how it's already in there too. It's like, yeah, we've heard the name Festus before. Festus Murphy, if that is your real name. You know, man, I feel like I need to ugly him up somehow though. Thurl? Yeah. I feel like I need to ugly him up a bit more somehow though. that don't work. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Like, I could easily make him just, like, straight up ugly. But I don't want him to be just straight up ugly. I want him to have, like, some semblance of normalcy. And I think it's the eyebrows that are messing with me. That's thin. Those are thin eyebrows? Okay. I don't know. Low kind of works. Maybe his hair. If I change his hair. No, no. Okay, that makes me look Cro-Magnon. Eh, I don't. Definitely can't be a blonde. Like, I think 3 is as close to blonde as I could get. I don't know. I think maybe either rough tide or thick center parted. I'm leaning towards rough tide. Let's see. Mm, no, that's not enough. Let's see, there he kind of looks like Freddy Krueger, but that's not what I'm going for. if I go the other direction with the eyes? What if I make them really shallow instead? I don't think that's actually bad. At least not, you know, for what I'm going for here. That makes them look more normal, ultimately. You know what? I don't think I did anything with his mouth at all. Let's see. Let's give that a check. No, something's got to be different there. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Like I said, I don't want him to be, like, horribly ugly or anything. It's really easy to make an ugly character. Nah, I get that. Don't need him to look like a witch or anything, just nose has to be kind of off. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Everybody that was watching, or did watch, or will be watching, I do appreciate it. I'm on here normally Friday evenings, excuse me, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you ever want to chat in the future. And yeah, thanks for watching. Armadillinger, Eobard, uh, dudes, like, thanks for stopping in and chatting. Always makes it more fun. But that aside, hope to see you next week. All right, bye.